Hey guys, I'm Sid Vicious, and in this video I'm going to show you a quick trick to make your build stronger by adding an additional socket to your gem. This lets you slot in more support gems, boosting your main skill's damage and overall power. Let's get started. Step 1. Apply a lesser jeweler orb. Essentially, take your gem and use a lesser jeweler orb on it. This will increase its available support gem slots from 2 to 3. Step 2. Use a Vaal Orb. Once you have 3 sockets, use a Vaal Orb on your gem. The outcomes can vary, but what you're looking for is an additional socket, giving you even more power to your main skill. Don't worry about corruptions preventing upgrades. Even if the gem becomes corrupted, you can still level it up through the uncut gems. That's basically it for this quick explanation. Alright, so if you're newer to the game, let's break it down to go a little bit more in depth with what we're doing. So the main reason for doing this is to save yourself on currency, specifically Exalt Orbs, because the greater version of the Jeweler Orbs, they are very expensive. At the time, it was roughly around 14 Exalts, which is expensive. With this method, you're looking to save a bunch of Exalts. You're probably going to save roughly 10 Exalts at least, right? If you get unlucky, for example. So let's take it step by step. First off, you have to understand the gem. This is where your skills are. This is where your power is. For example, I'm using Explosive Grenade, but it can work with any skill gem that you want to strengthen. Second thing to know is getting a Lesser Jeweler Orb. A Lesser Jeweler Orb is what you'll use first. It changes your gem's number of sockets. Initially, your gem might only have 2 sockets. Using a lesser jeweler's orb bumps this up to 3. If you don't have one, you can check out the auction house. If you have some currency like an Exalt, you can usually grab a lesser jeweler orb from the auction house. Now that everyone's progressed a little bit further, these are more cheaper and easy to access. After upgrading to 3 sockets, we want to apply a Vaal Orb. This corrupts the gem, giving various outcomes. You might see changes in gem quality, gem level, or more importantly, an additional socket. With the extra socket, you can add another support gem, resulting in bigger damage and overall improvement to your build. Same thing, if you don't have a Vaal Orb, you can buy it on the auction house. Step 4. About corruption and upgrades. Normally, corruption means no further changes. Once you corrupt an item, you really can't do anything with it. But here, even a corrupted gem can still level up if you use a uncut skill gem of a higher level. So you're not locking yourself out on future improvements. Now understand, because we're going from 3 sockets to 4 sockets and it's corrupted, we won't be able to go from 4 sockets to 5 sockets. Now later on, when you do have access to 4 sockets and you're looking to get that 5th socket, you can think about this method based on how expensive or less expensive things are. And finally, last tip is if you are short on the currencies, you can buy at the auction house. If you have Chaos, you can use Chaos to convert to Exalts. Since Exalts is what is primarily what's traded at the moment, and then you can use the Exalts to either buy Vaal Orbs or get yourself some lesser jeweler's orb. And that's it. These are the steps that you can implement to get yourself a 4 socket to your skill gems. You could use this for multiple of your skill gems. If you want to do it to all of them, you can, etc, etc. And that's it. I got myself a new mic. I am getting back on the YouTube content creation for PoE 2. I've been grinding out the game. We are almost level 80 on our Witch Hunter, and I'm hitting yellow maps, or waystones as I should call them now, for PoE 2. That's it for the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below if you found this helpful. I've been live streaming both on YouTube and starting some Twitch live stream. Twitch is bare bones right now, but we have pretty good setup on YouTube, so check it out. I'll also put a link in the description when I did it in the live stream, and I'll put a timestamp directly to take you to when I was doing this specifically if you want to watch the whole clip unedited. And that's it. I'm Sid Vicious, and I will see you later.